Yes, I'm
You are the ones?
Yes.
Is an acknowledgement of the work that has been done. It lays out who we have supported. Really a lot of work has gone into this, and I'd like to thank everybody. And this is what we like to hand over to Tony and the team and acknowledge the work that we've finished. It does, in a very short way, show you where the beneficiaries were living before and the new homes. It also follows every house. We have situations where people have passed and how that house was handed over to the next beneficiary.
To support this cause, knowing that all the monies were geared to exactly where they should have been spent, right down to the last penny. So Loretta and Sandra, thank you for having the faith in us in managing your contribution to this event. And again,
the DVD disc.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what we have. All that just to show what we've done and the feedback and the experiences of our beneficiaries. Good. I need to hang on to it. Then start. I give you this.
Howdy.
yay!
Asante sana.
Bado ingie. Yes. Ingia ndani bwana.
Yeah?
You can follow him.
Thank you. Asante sana. God bless you, my friend. God bless you.
Hapa hivi kamera kanishika kishika kanishika by mistake. Hapa kando
Kila mtu anajua.
na nini ndio tunataka kushika kwa kata. Hata kuna Nelson kamera. Kwa fulani unaweza kuanza na ruya. Usibaki kutoka. Na gari tunachukua hapo hivyo. kabla yake ilikuwa miaka ikakaa kama ya 1920. Unajua ile watu wanatafuta venye wana cause equipment zote ziko mbele, unajua? Watafuta hata place yenye watanini.
Habari mama. Mzima. Habari gani? Asante sana. Tunafurahi sana. Kuja kutembelea. Umetukaribisha vizuri sana.
Jambo. Jambo bwana.
Ya kwanza nashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu na mama Ibado. Ya pili tunashukurani sana kwa kutupatia jengo na kutupatia hata ration, kila mwezi tunapata ration. Watu kutoka ration si mimi peke yangu, ni watu 500.
He says that he's not alone. We support 600 seniors in Isiolo.
Kwa hivi tunashukurani. Na tunaambia mama Ibado Mungu ampeleke mahali peponi. Pia wenye kulete msaada pia tunashukuru hata pia shukrani.
He's grateful for the volunteers that are here as well. Everyone here, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Tunataka mzidishe tena nyingine.
And we continue with the same spirit to help the seniors within Isiolo.
Our core business, our core activity, our core focus, where we really put a lot of effort, is food. We feel food next to healthcare is very, very important for elders. However, we are strong advocacy. We felt this was supported by the Monk Foundation. We presented a proposal to the Monk Foundation. The proposal said clearly, this is the need, this is the people who want assistance, and this is what we can offer them. Yeah, and we had that costed and very transparent. And in that process, the Monk Foundation, as my colleague has said, without having come to Kenya, without getting details of whether the accounts are being done every day, had faith on the fact that we are going to use the money properly. Yeah? And apart from that, we are also investing in the same project ourselves. So to answer your question, no, this is not the end. We would like to sit down and see how we can help with the housing project, initiative for us. But as I said earlier, our biggest problem is that Mr. Hamud is very lucky. He has a place to build. To get to this in some of the other places, we had to negotiate. We had to bring our lawyers. We had to talk to neighbors. Can you give them some space, 12 by 12? Can you do that process? That's a very difficult and tiring process. So we want to engage. First, we need to identify how and where we can build more houses, and then we can look for the support and funding.
Maybe which criteria do you use to identify them? The most easy cases.
As for us, it's easier because of the food process. Because the food process is a very detailed assessment we do. Our volunteers go to visit the homes, go talk to the chiefs, church leaders, leaders of the mosque, the community. And we have community leaders and we have a community outreach staff. They work who live here in Isiolo, who connect with everybody. And once we have identified, we have a process of visiting the homes. we take pictures, we do interviews, do an assessment, then we go to the chief has to endorse it. Then if they are connected to a church or a mosque, we go to the mosque, they confirm, they should not be getting other funding and so on, and they should be needy. So we have a detail. So once they get into our food process program, then we look at the housing and see where they're in the housing, because we have to deliver. Like 2 of our people we visit today, some of them are bedridden, we have to deliver food home. It's across Isiolo. Isiolo is a very important county. Isiolo is the only place in Kenya you have a congruent or a mixture of tribes. In Isiolo, you have Somalis, you have Boranas, you have Meru, you have Samburu, you have Turkana. Yeah? So these are 5 distinct tribes. And even the Borana might break away onto different tribes, but we consider them to be part of the group. Yeah? So these 5 tribes all are in Isiolo. And all the 5 tribes are part of our beneficiaries. We have Turkanas, we have Merus, we have people from Central here, because they have settled. Yeah? We have Samburus and Somalis and Boranas. Everybody is part of it. We are not involved whether they have a particular religion, whether they're a particular tribe. Our main criteria is their need. Yeah? We are also in Kakamega, where we also have different groups of people we support. So our criteria is where there's a need and where we have the capacity to help, we will help. The need is much greater, so we do that.